E aí, pessoal, Aloba na área de vocês, mais uma Pai Dragon Age. Então vamos aqui, o que a gente tem que fazer? Ali, conversar com a pessoa que tem um negócio na cabeça. E aí, moço?
Hello?
Oh, olá, quem é você?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Então, por que não?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
E o que te faz julgar que eu não entenderia o que você está passando?
Before you... all right. I suppose it makes no difference. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Tá, o que tem ela? E quem é Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Posso te fazer algumas perguntas, meu rapaz?
I don't think there's anything I can tell you. My clanmates in the camp would be better at that.
Olha lá, já começa assim, meu querido. Se começa assim, claro que não vai dar certo com a moça.
Oh, what do you want now? I told you everything already.
Contou nada não, rapaz. Você só contou da sua vida fracassada amorosa. Deve haver alguma maneira de resolver seu problema.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Moço, você já tentou, assim, cortejar a Gaina?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Como assim, senhor? Como assim? Conquiste! Mostre que você a ama, homem! Mostre que ela é importante pra você!
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
Porra, isso aqui é o lugar dos anões que tá cheio de caça também, querido? É isso mesmo? Tá, e você tentou dar algum presente pra ela, moço?
A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married.
Ah, pronto. Então que tal demonstrar o teu amor?
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
Puta que pariu, mano. Olha, eu vou te fazer uma pergunta muito pessoal. Tu já...
No! We've never done anything like that. Never.
E você nunca sequer beijou ela?
Of course not. I'm not even bonded yet. I've never kissed anyone, not like that.
É, parece que os elfos vivem por causa da vida, porque pra até conquistar alguém e ter filho, demora um século, né, meu querido? Tá, deixa eu pensar em alguma coisa então, meu querido.
Such as?
E se eu tiver uma pele pra você, moço?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
Ah, tá bom, então, Quer que eu fale com ela por você, moço?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Ah, sei lá, né? Você ter uma visão de um ser humano em vez de um elfo pode diminuir os seus problemas, não sei, ou piorar também. Que normalmente acontece, né? Eu posso ser bastante pessoa. Você já tentou entrar na floresta, moço?
But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own.
É, esse também é o meu problema, tá? Então por que você não vem comigo?
The keeper would know right away if I left camp. Masiranis for the offer, however. That's very kind of you.
Ah, tá bom então. Tá bom, moço. Então, por que você tem um negócio na cabeça?
Oh, what do you want now? I told you everything already.
Tô tentando resolver seus problemas amorosos, meu querido.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Tá bom, foda-se você. Foda-se você. Cadê a ruiva? Cadê a ruiva? Tá ali, ó. Ô, moça. Fica com ele, não. Ele é muito trouxa.
Andaren Atishan, outsider.
A mãe de quem? O quê? Você é a Gaina, né? O Kamen te mencionou.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
Ele disse que você se recusa a dar a sua mão pra ele. E eu espero que seja só a mão mesmo.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
Pode. Ué, por que não? O que te impede, senhora? Orgulho? E sim, eu não entendo nada dessas relações de vocês elfos, dos anões, fiquei reclamando o tempo todo, queria mandar todo mundo tomar no cu, mas... né? Se você o ama, não importa o que ele é, importa?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
E por que tudo vai depender dele?
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself. All I've done is make him miserable. I know I cannot be like you, both woman and Grey Warden, but I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I? Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
De nada, senhora. Oi, moço, resolvi teus problemas, agora paga.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Ah, pronto, temos agora casamento. Então?
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
É disso que a gente tá falando, moço. O que é isso que tu me deu? Tá. Ok, obrigada pelas cataplasmas de cura, moço. Olha só, temos alguém aqui também com o negócio da cabeça. Senhora, tudo
There
bom?
are places where
Que
those
isso,
horns
senhor?
bring huge prices. Can cure diseases, so they say.
É um puta chifrão, cara, olha só. Mas por que esse estátua tá sem cabeça? Senhora, o que aconteceu aqui?
Who comes?
Eu?
Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the hala, I did not hear your approach.
Oi, moça, quem é você? Poderia estar se apresentando?
My name is Alora. I am the master herder in charge of caring for the hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the hala are vital to us.
Eita, e o que é um rala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call landships. They are our companions and our guides.
Ah, tá, você tá falando de carroças. Eles não são montarias para você?
We ride the hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
Tá, então por que você separou este aqui dos outros?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
E tem alguma coisa que eu posso fazer para ajudar a senhora?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
Ih, rapaz, vamos tentar tentar acalmar o rala. Calma, senhor. Calma, senhora. Não sei se tem alguma habilidade que possa ajudá-la. Não sei.
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranas, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
Ah, nossa, eu tenho muitas skills. Eu posso convencer pessoas, convencer viadinhos também. É isso aí. O que é esse negócio aqui? Fenrael. Uma estátua dedicada ao deus lobo élfico Fenra. Pera aí, eu tava lendo aqui o negócio. Parece importante, parece... Eu só lasmento sobre isso. Vambora, então. Criança élfica.
You aren't gonna hurt us, are you? We wouldn't let you do that.
It's great to see Cameron
Nora
and Gaina
says
so
that you have
happy.
a way with the hollow.
Oi, moço.
Gaina and Cameron together, I see.
That is a
Strange
remarkable
that you should take the time to involve yourself in that affair, of all things.
Tá, moço, o que você pode me dizer sobre a floresta?
I know a few tales. Our clan has passed this way many times before, even when the Shemlin lived in these parts. You wish? I can tell you what I know. It is not a long story.
Estamos todos ao redor da fogueira. Por favor, conte.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
E...
So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
Ai, moça, minha mão está coçando. Estou vendo uns negócios meio verde na minha frente também. Mas, enfim, esse negócio de presa seca existe aí?
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful, much as Zathrian himself.
E há muitos espíritos da floresta?
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
Ah, ok. E ocorreram batalhas da floresta também?
Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here in slavery? Even the barbarians who came to overthrow the Imperium fought and died on this soil.
Tá, então quantos lobisomens existem lá?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
Ah, e os caçadores se tornaram lobisomem, é isso?
It is said that one or two have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
É só isso, moço. Muito obrigada.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Não se preocupa que o meu sobrenome não é Salles. Vamos lá então, gente. Opa, oi moço, tudo bom?
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn, I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Ferrothorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. You're most welcome here, stranger. Is there anything I might do to help you in your task?
Oi, moço. Então, o que você faz aqui exatamente?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster.
Ah.
It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
Relaxa, cara. Se eu encontrar alguma casca de ferro pra você, o que tu acha?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Beleza, agora eu vou catar palitos dentro da floresta. Mas, então, que tipo de objeto você faria?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Tá. Eu vou dar uma olhada enquanto eu estiver na floresta, tá?
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
Eu gostaria de conversar com você, quero ver o que tu vende.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Obrigado, senhor. Oh, mas alguém aqui. Oi, moço, tudo bom?
Andaranatishan, stranger.
Quê?
I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
Ah, moço, eu nem me importo muito, eu entendo. Eu sei o que eu estou falando.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Aqui ele não proibiu nessa vida, meu querido. Proibiu você?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
E por que você quer entrar da floresta?
That is a tale I am not sure I should tell an outsider. Surely you have greater concerns than my problems, stranger.
Filho, o tanto de problema que eu já resolvi nessa vida que não tinha nada a ver comigo. Vai, fala aí, moço, vai, sem bucho.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Bem, moço, talvez eu possa convencer o Zathrian a contar a verdade. O que tu acha?
No. It would be very rude to accuse the keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know, one way or another. If you are in the forest, perhaps you might come across her, alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsman. It may fetch you some coin in the human lands.
Ok, moço, eu vou ver o que eu posso fazer, tá?
Since we seem to be heading into the forest anyhow, that does seem to be the right thing to do.
You are most kind.
Tchau, moço.
Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
Pode deixar, querido. A gente já vai resolver os negócios. O que é essas tintas aqui coloridas? Oh, seu cão parece particularmente interessado nesse marco. Aí, Jujuba. O que foi? Você vê alguma coisa interessante? Conta aí pra nós. O que é? Jujuba derruba algum tipo de raiz coberta de lama nos seus pés. Ah, olha só, Jujubinha. O que você trouxe pra nós? Você não sabe pra que isso serve. Tá. Obrigada, Jujuba. Mas é isso aí, pessoal. Ficando por aqui por hoje. Espero que você tenha gostado desse vídeo. Não se esqueça de deixar seu like, se inscreva no canal e ative o sininho para não perder mais nenhum vídeo como esse. Passe nos vídeos que estão aparecendo aqui nesse card. E eu vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigado pela sua presença. Muito obrigado pela sua audiência. Bye, bye.